Go on.
What do you think about, firstly, are you for it or against it?
I'm mostly against it. I think that, honestly, it's a pathetic attempt of Keir Starmer to be seen as the head of New Labour, when, of course, that ship flew years ago, when, of course, Keir Starmer...
What I'm saying, yeah? Keir Starmer wants to introduce digital ID. What do you think, guys?
Absolutely unnecessary.
Yep.
Absolutely wrong.
Yep.
Absolutely unwise.
Yep.
And frankly speaking, I think Keir Starmer should just resign.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello, good morning.
God bless you, young
I wanted to
lady.
ask you, what are your thoughts about digital ID?
What's my thoughts about what?
Digital ID. You know Keir Starmer, he wants to introduce digital ID for all of the population.
Oh, yes, this is a very, very dangerous period of human history. Do you know where all this is leading?
Yeah,
Are you a woman?
what do you think I am?
Oh, I thought you like. I was thinking. I said boss.
Why? Because I've got a hood on.
What? No. What I'm saying, yeah. What is this one? I like your camera. You have a small camera. That's what I'm saying. It look like nice.
Are you a woman?
Let us just ask you quickly. You have to choose now between Davos or Westminster.
Davos.
Why?
Because Westminster is too constrained, and it's closed, and we're not having meaning. Once you get out of Westminster, whether it's Davos or anywhere else, you actually engage with people that you can see working with in the future.
You will get a digital ID. You have no choice. But what if we do? Imagine if the whole of the UK decided not to sign up to the mandatory digital ID. Here's what would happen in the first 30 days. And by day 30, that's when the story really begins. Day 1.
Let that sink in, guys, when you're thinking about digital ID and central bank currency, yeah? Let that sink in. I met this guy on a protest a little while ago.
You do.
And he recognises me.
You do, yeah, okay, yeah.
So, what brings you down here then?
Yeah, well, I was in London, so I thought, you know what, I'd spend the afternoon doing a bit of a reach out to the people and try to wake them up and let them know the truth. What's really
How the hell did you get this thing? Let me just show what they are. How did you get this thing down here? What did you do?
It's been in the back of my car.
Oh, okay. So it's all ready.
I drove down early on this morning, had a few things to do, and then I thought, you know what, let's get out there, do a bit of reach out to the people, man, try to wake them up and get the truth
Good.
out.
I'm just going to show them what it says here. Thank you, man. I've still got your video.
On side.
Oh, let's have a look. Yeah. Okay, cool, man.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello, good morning.
God bless you, young
I wanted
lady.
to ask you, what are your thoughts about digital ID?
What's my thoughts about what?
Digital ID. You know Keir Starmer, he wants to introduce digital ID for all of the population.
Oh, yes, this is a very, very dangerous period of human history. Do you know where all this is leading?
Yeah, I think I know, but let us know.
Yeah, all this digital identification, this is all leading to implanting either a chip or a tattoo on the right hand of every individual or on the forehead to buy and sell. Only those who take this chip, or it could be a tattoo, will be able to buy and sell. That means live. If you can't buy, you can't sell.
I think even without the tattoo, they're going to be doing that once they introduce digital ID and central banking system, aren't they?
Well, when you and I go into the bank, they just want to know our number. You put your bank card and we're a number to the bank. They don't know us, we're a number.
Exactly, yeah.
But just to let you know here, young lady, this is all in Revelation chapter 13 in the Bible.
Right. If you don't know that, guys, go and have a look, because I didn't know that.
Revelation 13, and this was written approximately over 2,000 years ago, that the whole world is going to be enforced under the threat of death, to take this identifying tracking mark.
Was there any way out? Did you see any way out?
Yes, there was one way out. Refused to take it, but all those who refuse to take it will either be beheaded or starve to death.
Right.
This is big trouble coming to the... They're even doing it right now in China and Sweden. Some places, factories in China and in Sweden, they put a mark in the forearm, and you can only buy the food, the coffee, whatever's in the the machines.
Yeah,
inside
I know the
factory.
I don't know about that, but I do know about the
That's
China.
happening right now. It's
Yeah.
all a prototype for. This is all a prototype for the future. It's
Right.
amazing. The Bible is absolutely amazing. This was written and warned about 2,000 approximately years ago by the Apostle John in the book of Revelation, chapter 13. Check it out.
Thank you for speaking to me,
Now,
mate.
what about you, young lady? Do you love Jesus?
I'm neutral. I'm impartial only when it comes to when it comes to UK issues like digital ID and all that. I'm not impartial. I've got, I think it's bullshit.
Right.
But everything else, I stay impartial on my channel.
Okay, but see, Jesus said, "You're either for me or you're against me." There's no impartiality. There's no middle ground with Jesus.
Thanks for speaking to me.
God,
anyway,
listen,
yeah.
God, before you go, God loves you, young lady. Jesus is coming soon. All this prototype march is a sign we're getting close to the coming of Messiah. Also tonight, if you want to read about Israel and Jerusalem, which is happening today, you can read about what's coming in the book of Zechariah, chapters 12, 13 and 14. That's in the Bible, the second last book in the Old Testament. Book of Zechariah, chapters 12, 13 and 14. It tells when Jesus comes back to defend Israel and judge the world.
Thank
and
you, man.
establish the kingdom of God on earth. God bless all.
Thank
the
you for speaking to me, Eagle.
God bless you all.
Bye.
Get the banner in,
Have a
get
good
the
day.
banner
Yeah,
in.
have a good day. Get the what in?
The banner, get that.
Oh, get that in.
Jesus is coming.
All right, thanks, man. Excuse me. Can I ask you a question? What do you think about digital ID? Say that again? Are you saying that you're impartial? Did you say that you're impartial? Oh, you have no feelings towards it. But you do know that it's going to affect all of us, the whole of the UK.
God bless you, man. God bless you, officers. God bless you, man. God bless and protect every one of you. God bless you. God bless your life and your family. Waking up, London. Waking up, Mr. Starmer. Mr. Starmer, you're a communist. You're an atheist. It's time for you to repent and get back to the Bible, back to Jesus Christ, Mr. Starmer. You're an atheist.
You know it's going to affect all of us.
Happy with that.
The digital ID is going to affect all of us. Anything you want to say?
You're a disgrace to our country. You mock
You didn't want to say anything.
Jesus Christ and the Bible.
Right, Phil, man. We've. You know nothing. You know nothing's planned, Phil.
I'm alright.
I'm alright, man. Yeah, I'm alright.
Good luck with your thing anyway, man.
Well, I want to speak to you later, man.
I'm
You're coming back, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm definitely coming back.
I'll ask you a couple of questions.
Yeah, I'm everywhere, man. I'm everywhere.
Not far. Greg's, you know Greg's.
Yeah, I know, Greg. Yeah.
You just can't help yourself putting microphones in people's faces.
It's all, it's all, no, but it's reality, innit? It's reality.
They know where Greg's is as well.
It's reality, man. It's reality.
Becomes habit.
Phil, because like with Keir Starmer, right? He's come out with this stupid idea, and I can quite happily be partial on this one because it's all about UK issues and it affects all of us here. And I believe in uniting. He's come out with this stupid idea about digital ID. What are your thoughts? I'm going to ask you first. What are your thoughts on it? What do you think about it first?
I think it's about collecting everyone's data so they can have more control.
Thank you. I thought yes. I think a lot of people are feeling like that as well. But there are some people that are still asleep and don't understand what it actually means. Like for instance, recently. The nursery called Kiddo has been hacked. Marks and Spencer's has been hacked, and the Co-op has been hacked. What do you think about that? Considering that he wants to put us all in one digital ID.
They don't really seem like usual targets for hackers, to be honest. Hackers tend not to operate like that. I don't know why they'd suddenly target a nursery right before he's trying to bring in digital ID. It feels like a stitch-up.
What do you mean in that? Elaborate. What do you mean? What do you mean a stitch-up? Well, why would that be a stitch-up? I don't understand.
Well, I'm sure the government can argue that they can keep everybody's identities safe. And it's at a time when people's identities are being stolen.
Yeah, to me right now, after he announced that bullshit, and I'm going to say bullshit, BS, it made me feel less safe. because as a member of the public, I can choose when I don't give my data to people online, and so therefore I can have a little bit of control over it. I mean, what are your thoughts about that?
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see an ID system that's designed to protect our privacy. I just don't believe that's what this is, and I don't think having your own control over your data is enough, because the amount of data that's collected from your phone just by visiting a website.
Yeah. People have been saying that, but think about it this way: it's fair enough, we've got it in our phone, but we don't have our driving license necessarily in our phone. We don't have our health information in our phone. We don't have all these other things in our phone. He wants everything in one place. But not only that, what about the control that he's going to have when they start bringing in central banking system? Do you think this is all tied in?
I mean, there's a few facets there. So, regarding the control bit of your own data, I mean, you can be identified from how fast your battery drains on your phone, and that's something that's collected in cookies by what version of iOS you have and things like that. So it's very easy to fingerprint ID somebody. So we don't have much control over his data on the internet anyway. As for currencies, I heard there was something in the works called Bitcoin.
No, I don't think.
That they're trying to bring in, and if they are trying to move over to digital currency, digital ID kind of makes sense, but to be honest, they could track currency without digital ID. They just wouldn't be able to track cash.
Okay, so let's just rewind.
Moving cash.
Let's just rewind, because I'm obviously not trying to gear you in any particular way, but do you not think that if they've got digital ID and digital currency, right, that they can determine what we do, where we go, how we say it, etc., etc.? I mean, look what's going on in the country at the moment. You can get jailed for a comment, for instance.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is about control and policing from the government point of view. That tends to be the government's angle, is control, policing, things like that. I think it will also help businesses and stuff like that with their marketing and things like that. I think it's a matter of time before that data becomes everybody's property and we just lose control of our own identity.
So do you agree with it or disagree with it?
Their version, I disagree with it.
And what's the version that you agree with? Just repeat. Just briefly, yeah.
The one that I designed, that puts people's privacy first and allows everyone to see exactly who's accessing their data, when and how, and essentially limit the amount of data available, followed by a quick crackdown on people like businesses storing your personal information, because currently they're bragging about having tens to hundreds of thousands of different data points that they can use to manipulate you. I'd like to see that cracked down, because you've got a right to privacy.
Right. Thanks, Phil. Thanks as always. And if you haven't seen any of Phil's content on my channel, go and have a look, yeah? I'm just going to show you his... There you go. He's protesting in Parliament Square. He's a veteran. He's homeless currently, and he's got TikTok and YouTube. Where is it? There you go, mate. Thanks a lot, man.
No problem.
Have a good day, yeah? Have a good day. Hi, guys. What are your thoughts, yeah, about digital...
I haven't done a lot of
digital
research.
ID.
I haven't done too much research yet, but what I've been... Yeah, go on, Isaac, what did you say?
You don't need research. Think about it this way, right?
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Been doing my research, but from what I know already, I know it's good. I've spoken to a lot of people actually already are working anyway, and they don't even agree with it, and they're talking about how you can't have the rights to work without this digital ID. But then all these, I don't know if that's going to affect people in work already. Do
you know what the thing is? Whenever these things start small, they always expand into other things. And
I see other countries have got them as well, I believe as well. Like I think Germany maybe have got them. But I don't really like the idea, because the fact of we're already riddled with cameras and data anyway. This
is one big step.
That's what I'm saying. That can start taking money out of your banks.
Did you know that Keir Starmer said when in interview, and I'll put a clip in the video for you guys, yeah. When he was interviewed, he said they asked him, "Who do you prefer, Westminster or Davos?" And guess what he said? Davos.
You know what he said?
That's what he said.
I need to get that. I need to have a little watch of that.
And that was a long time ago, mate. So this has been in the cards for a very long time. So you know things like when they've been saying things like...
It's been going for like a decade now. I think over a decade now they've had it in
a long time. And if you think about divide and conquer...
Yeah. Go on.
Divide and conquer. If you think about what's been happening over that decade... You can start to put two and two together as to why it's all accumulated to now, to a digital ID.
I feel like the ID, I think everything's happening, even talking down to like COVID, all these digital ID, I feel like they've all been put there know what I mean? These things don't just magically
They don't just happen.
They've been going on for years, man.
It seems like they want us to all think that they're stupid, but really there is a plan on top of it all.
It's like they want to have some severe, intense control over the nation. And they're talking about the digital IDs, and I did see when these digital IDs was first talking, they was talking about using the illegal immigrations at first to people in the hotels and that. And you know what? It made sense. It made sense. Example, if you used it and started it on these people, I don't believe we should be the.
Well, the thing is, they're trying
to start it and try. I don't think it should be the people, the public, to try experiment that on. To be fair with you, to be fair.
He's basically trying to say that it will solve the problem, but obviously it won't. Do you know what I mean?
It's not going to solve no problem. There's people here flipping who's been here for 10, 15 years. Like I see a story the other day, like of an immigrant boy. He was here for like 10, 15 years. Eventually he committed a crime. How you doing? Then they deported him back. Do you know what I mean? He was untraced for 15, 20 years. So the ID, that's not going to stop no immigration.
And just one last thing, right? Just to ask you this as well. I don't know if you heard about the latest hack that they've been on a nursery. It's called Kiddos.
With all the data breach of all the children, I think they got loads of pictures and children and you know
all their addresses, ID, everything, birthday.
AI. I don't really agree with AI if I'm honest as well, because I don't know who it was, but there was a lady in Parliament. I'm not too sure who it was, but someone made like some indecent images and videos of her.
There you go. And
she took that into Parliament, and obviously there was a big thing going on about it at the time, and she nearly lost the job. She nearly got sacked. They thought then obviously it had to go.
But the thing is, if they can't protect the NHS because that's been hacked, if they can't protect M&S, if they can't protect Kiddos, can they really protect our ID all in one place?
If they couldn't, definitely not. There's going to be some severe data security breaches in that, man. There's going to be a lot of things.
And the thing is, ever since he's brought this in, I'm actually feeling unsafe. I have sleepless nights, but he's trying to make out that it's going to make us safer.
No, it's not. And you need to realise there's some people actually out there with houses who've got like actual security to get into the house. Do you know what I mean? Like gates and certain things like that. Once you've got this digital ID things, people can hack into your.
There you go.
Do you know what I mean? Safes, your banks, your phones.
Exactly.
You got pictures. I've got pictures of like my children on my phone. Do you know what I mean? You got.
You lose your phone. That you've had it. I mean, nowadays, if you lose your phone,
I'll be going back to a brick phone, man. I'll be getting my Nokia back out.
Do you know what I mean? Although to have a digital ID, they're probably going to say that you're going to need a smartphone. Do you see what I mean? So there's a whole big thing about it.
Tell them I can't afford it.
What do you think? One last thing, yeah? What do you think about if he's so determined to do this? What do you think about a referendum on it?
What do you mean? Explain.
A referendum. You know, like with the Brexit referendum. Do you remember we had a Brexit referendum? To get out of the EU, we had a referendum, didn't we? And everyone voted out Brexit. What do you think about this digital ID having a referendum?
I think nine times out of 10 people's going to go against it and say we don't need it. Do you know what I mean? I've seen the petition already. That's got a lot of numbers, but I've seen so many petitions go through Parliament.
And they ignore it
under the carpet. Petitions don't do nothing. If I'm honest.
Which is the reason why a referendum probably would be the best.
Yeah, probably.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Thanks for speaking to me, man. Give me a punch, man. I always like.
God, appreciate it, man.
Cool, man. See you soon. Yeah.
At the moment, or especially in past years, it seems that there is this big hoity-toity establishment that no one, if you haven't had a silk spoon, can get near. Whereas all of us, lowly commoners, we just have to accept what's passed down to us. Whether it's, I think, citizen journalism. Before I say that, even with the BBC, ITV, there is a very establishment-esque vibe about it that you feel disconnected from, especially politicians and local activists and local councillors, especially when it comes to the immigration issue. There seems to be such a disconnect between what the people are actually saying and what the politicians are saying on their behalf. This is why we're having the problem where as soon as we say we get...
Alright, so I just missed that one. Alright. I came down here for Kelly J, but I didn't get to see her. I was hoping that I could speak to somebody about this digital ID in Speaker's Corner, so we're just going to have to see if there's anybody around. Anyway, we're at Speaker's Corner, yeah? Everyone speaks about religion in this place. But, right now, we have got an issue happening, which is called Brit Card. And I just want to see if anyone wants to speak to me about that. Hi guys, can I ask you a question quickly? It's not religion though, it's about Brit Card. What do you think about Brit Card, man?
What is that?
Digital ID. Keir Starmer, he's basically saying that you can't work And eventually it's going to be more than that, isn't it? We all know how it works. If you don't have this brick card. And what that means is that you're going to have all your stuff online ready for hackers.
Yeah, well, from what you told me, I don't like the idea, and that's my first instinct. But to properly comment, who are you, by the way?
I'm from a YouTube channel.
I'm YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Well, what's the name of your channel?
I don't give out. I'll tell you why I don't give it out. I am impartial, and if I give it out, people start to tell me I should be on this side, that side. So I tend to be impartial, and then I direct people to say, look, go and look at Speaker's Corner on YouTube, and you'll find the channel.
Okay then. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know enough about it, but I mean, from what you've told me, it doesn't seem like a very nice idea.
It looks like he's forcing it through, so research it, yeah, because we're hoping to stop it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Cool. Thanks for speaking to me. Yeah. Cheers. Let's see if we can ask anybody else. Everybody wants to just talk about religion, but I really want to talk about the UK.
I'm going to let you
You all represent, every man here today represents a family. You are here.
Yeah, it's very tightly. It's very tight. Excuse me, can I ask you a question that isn't to do with religion? I'm a YouTuber, citizen journalist. It's about the brick card. Any thoughts on that, man? Keir Starmer wants to introduce this digital ID.
I know. Shit.
Of
course, shit.
Yeah. What do you think? Do you think we can protest against it? How do you think any way of stopping this? Do you think?
Well, I signed the petition just yesterday, and it was already 2 million. 2 million signatures.
So it shows that even more than what he got in the last election, isn't it?
Yeah, but then, hell knows if this makes any change,
Yeah.
And
some people are saying, well, I've just seen on TikTok that maybe it would be a good idea for us all to kind of strike for a month and just prepare for that time to come.
Yeah,
like do a protest for a month. Do you see what I mean? Like all unity together instead of us all being divided, talking about this, that.
Well, yeah, but then how do you unite everyone? It's easy to say, but
getting there is another task, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thanks for speaking to me, man. Thanks.
Yeah, no worries.
Cheers. Thanks. Yeah, it's not easy. I know it's not easy, but.
What is this?
Don't touch it.
No, I'm sorry. Are you a woman?
What do you think I am?
Oh, I thought you like. I was thinking. I said both.
Why? Because I've got a hood on.
No. What I'm saying, yeah. What is this one? I like your camera. You have a small camera. That's what I'm saying. You look like nice.
Are you a woman? Do you know what? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Listen. I'm joking.
I'm not be apologize, man.
No.
You look like you're dressing like a man clothes.
No, that's in your country, not in this country. In this country, we all dress differently, mate.
See you later.
Yeah, see you later. You don't have to apologise. I'm joking with you. Guys, can I ask you a question that isn't to do with religion? This is Speaker's Corner. Hear what I'm saying, yeah? Keir Starmer wants to introduce digital ID. What do you think, guys?
Absolutely unnecessary.
Yep.
Absolutely wrong.
Yep.
Absolutely unwise.
Yep.
And frankly speaking, I think Keir Starmer should just resign.
Right,
please.
I'm only saying that because I'm enjoying the conversation. So, in what way do you think it's atrocious? In what way do you think it's ridiculous?
It's atrocious because we already have different IDs. We have our passports.
Yep.
We have our national insurance cards or paper or whatever.
Yep.
What else? If you're in certain professions.
What about the hackers? The hackers online.
Well, that's another point. They could hack an identity.
You know what I mean?
But I mean, the point is, technology and algorithms and what they call encryption is very good these days. But nonetheless, it's
And also, one thing that you might not know, do you know Ewan Blair? Like 2011, right? Tony Blair tried to introduce the digital ID, right?
Tony Blair. Yeah.
His son, his multi-millionaire son, possibly might have the contract for the brick card. Do you think there's any sort of conflict of interest there?
Obviously, there will be a huge nepotic conflict of interest there.
Thanks, man.
God bless you, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks for speaking to me.
More questions.
Yes.
This is a topic I believe in.
Oh, do you know what?
It's like we look at Europe.
Yeah.
And they have some of them. I think maybe the Germans also have those kind of cards. Like electronic.
Yeah, but they've had that for years.
Years.
Do you know what I mean?
Now we don't need it.
We don't need it.
We are an island one, and if the police are doing their job, and if the policies that are supposed to protect each and every one of us is in
It
place.
wouldn't be needed, would it?
Needed.
Yeah.
To get a job, you need an NI.
What do you think about his claim that it might curb the crossings, the boat crossings, and illegal migration?
All right. So automatically, when they are coming in those dinghies or in those boats, they intentionally make sure. Oh no, I'm good. They intentionally make sure that we make sure we don't have any kind of like identity with us. You get it?
Yep.
So they go on the dinghies. They ask themselves some questions. We might need to get some ID cards, electronic. No. They are desperate, and I feel for them.
Yeah.
But the point is, immigration has to be done the proper way. There's a reason for it.
Yeah. I mean, bringing in a brick card that's going to basically put us all at risk online. That's what I think, anyhow I see it. Because if you think about, you know the nursery kiddo that was recently hacked. Yeah, a kid's nursery, and they blackmailed the nursery saying that if you don't give us money, we're going to put all of the details of the kids online, which there is a few that have gone online. M&S were hacked, Co-op has been hacked, the NHS has been hacked. Do you see what I mean? So, it's a tricky one, man.
So let's focus on what's important. Protect the different servers from being hacked, one.
Yeah.
Two, make sure the police.
Yeah.
We have too many identity
police
levels.
Without the two-tier, police like fairly.
Of course. If the police were policing properly, we wouldn't have any problem. We have a fantastic police if they are allowed and if they are led to do their job properly. And when people like you and me, the citizens, are sure that our government is going to actually police fairly, we would volunteer information. But do they do that?
To be honest, I don't think I'll ever volunteer digital ID. That's a no for me, man.
What I mean by volunteer information is that, if there's something I feel is wrong, I would let the police know, because I know when the police come.
There is a lot of distrust at the moment for the police, isn't there?
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
They should work on that.
Thank you, man.
God bless you, man.
Thank you, man. Have a good day, yeah? Have a good day.
What's your name?
I don't give out my name, but
who are you? What's your Monica?
I would say I'm on YouTube, Impartial Channel. Search for Speaker's Corner and you'll find it. Yeah.
All right. Impartial Channel.
It is an impartial channel.
All right.
Search for on Speaker's Corner and you'll find it.
Thank you.
Cool, man.
I've seen your stuff.
You might have. Let's see whether we can find anybody else that will be interested. What's this? That's the Speaker's Corner. I just want to ask Young Bob. Young Bob, can I have a quick word? Just a quick word.
Yeah, go on.
My YouTube channel, I don't give it out, unfortunately, because it's impartial.
Oh, yeah.
So go on YouTube, find out what Speaker's Corner, and you'll know where it is, yeah?
Cool.
I want to ask you a question about digital ID.
Go on.
What do you think about, firstly, are you for it or against it?
I'm mostly against it. I think that, honestly, it's a pathetic attempt of Keir Starmer to be seen as the head of New Labour, when, of course, that ship flew years ago, when of course Keir Starmer took the reins of the Labour Party and incompetently ran it rhetorically onto the right and noticed that no one was going to fall for it.
And also, what do you think about Ewan Blair possibly having the contract for the brick card? Ewan Blair is Tony Blair's multi-million son.
It's not surprising. A lot of these things are done in-house, and
do you think there's a conflict of interest?
Most likely.
Yeah, good. And also, one last question. What about the hacks? Like, we've had Kiddo recently, the nursery being hacked. We've had M&S being hacked.
Yeah.
We've had the NHS being hacked. So what do you think about the brick card? How safe do you think it actually is?
Depends. If they do it through a third party, I think then it's kind of selling us on this idea that instead of modelling our digital ID cards off other European powers that do so, it's more like China. So it'll be obvious to see when they start mandating this, and it'll be more obvious towards the start of them trying to argue to Parliament what this scheme actually looks like. So I need more information.
Cool. And do you think that you might be involved in any kind of protest against it in the future?
There is an emergency protest called on the 6th of October on Monday that I will be a speaker at, and of course it's just outside Whitehall. So
okay, cool. Thank you, man. Thanks, Bob. Young Bob, it is. Okay, it's good to get a few people's opinions about this. So yeah, if you are unhappy about this digital ID, you've heard what Bob said. Young Bob what said. Go on the 6th of October outside Whitehall and show your allegiance. Anybody else wants to speak to me? Sorry, man.
We love the Indians. We love the
There's quite a few people in Speaker's Corner that I might be able to grab hold of if they're willing to.
The night of the gym.
Can I have a question? Can I please have a question with you guys? I'm a YouTuber, I'm impartial and all that flair. What do you think about the Keir Starmer digital ID? Keir Starmer digital ID, guys.
Oh, what's going on?
The Keir Starmer digital ID. What do you think about that?
I'm not sure. I don't like being on camera.
Oh, all right, no worries. I was asking. Anybody don't mind having a conversation with me about the digital ID? I just want you to tell me what you think about it.
It's all about how the Antichrist is a nerd, and we need to stand up against it.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, when you read the Bible, it says about the mark of the beast. And it says that because a lot of these things, the ID, you can argue that this ID is a prelude to the mark of the beast. It's just like with the COVID test. How much can we get the public to just, get them panicked? I have to buy groceries. I have to work. I have to travel.
It is fear.
Right? Yeah. Exactly right. So whether it's this or something else, I hope it's not this because that's bad enough. But it will get people panicking, and before you know it, when they actually release something even way worse than the ID, the government ID, all of a sudden you're already too busy arguing with your family about money.
Do you know that Ewan Blair, Tony Blair's son, multi-millionaire son, could possibly be having the contract for the brick card? Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Do you think there's any conflict of interest in that?
Wouldn't surprise me, right? I mean,
it's Tony Blair's brainchild anyway. This whole ID card.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It started in 2011, didn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I just have because we're Christian, and I just noticed that not only do they never mention the Bible or where our great law comes from, when it was a great law, they get uncomfortable by bringing it up, and it's just ironic that the more we're straying from God, the more all of a sudden we're relying back on government, which never gives us anything. It means obvious. Yeah. We've been trusting in the government for so long, and nothing's been going up. Nothing's been happening.
I don't want your guys to disperse.
No, you're fine.
I appreciate it. Thank you. And you, just be a little bit more giving, yeah?
No, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
All the little chat in the background, you know what I mean? It's not needed.
When did you come?
We want peace and we want love in this country, yeah?
Look,
peace and love.
Look. If you want me to talk to you, I can talk to you off camera, and I'll tell you my honest opinion.
What about the digital ID? But there's no point because I'm trying to share it with society so that people can have an.
So people can. What I feel like, and you'll probably like it.
Yeah, but it's important for the people in society to hear it. Do you see what I mean? That's why we do it on camera.
When did you come? Did you come like?
I teleported, man.
The thing is,
I teleported.
With the digital ID.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'll tell you audio, but not you. I won't put you on. I'll just take you audio.
Yeah.
Audio's good enough.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I feel like with the digital ID, they just want us to get even more controls.
Yeah. So do you think so? Like, are you going to be protesting against it? You know, there's a protest outside Whitehall at 6 on the 6th of October. Yeah. Young Bob just told me. But the thing is, we need to unite on this because it affects everybody in the UK. You understand?
Yeah.
That all the division that we've experienced so far, right, has been leading to all of this bullshit. The digital ID, the digital currency, the control by the state.
Yeah, they're trying to get rid of cash.
Exactly. You know? So we all need to unite.
It's like cash, right? If someone gives, let's say you want to transfer with cash, right? You pay a shop £20. That £20 will still remain £20, right?
Yeah.
Across so many transactions. I mean, if it's digital, over like 5-6 transactions, the bank has it.
Yeah, they can keep everybody poor. Yeah, because they can say your money expires.
They want to get rid of the middle class.
Yeah, you're probably right, but also keep the working class down as, you know what I mean, workers.
Yeah. What's your channel called?
Go on Speaker's Corner. I tell everybody this. Go on Speaker's Corner and you'll find it, but I don't give out the name. And the reason I don't is because it's impartial, and I don't want people starting.
You work with like.
It's impartial. I'm on YouTube. But go on Speaker's Corner, you'll find
it.
How
many views you get?
It's growing, yeah, it's growing.
Yeah?
Thanks, man.
It's all right. Keep on doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
Thank you, man. Thanks. So we need to find... I've got a few people giving me their point of view. In Speaker's Corner, you know, some people don't want to, obviously, because they just want to speak about religion, but we are, you know, there's a crisis happening in this country right now. I've just got to keep an eye on my bag at all costs. So I think that's going to be it for me for Speaker's Corner. Just want you to get a couple of views on digital ID. Hello? You're what? Don't say it. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I wanted to ask you a question. Can I ask you a question?
Go on, yeah, carry on.
What do you think about digital ID and Keir Starmer's latest idea of getting everybody online? Oh yeah, fair enough.
I actually believe.
I won't put you on while you're smoking, yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. I actually believe it's already there.
Yeah.
It's just they're announcing it already. Don't think everyone who's down here isn't on some little watch list already.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what do you think about? I mean, are you for it or against it?
Oh, bang against it.
Why are you against it?
Well, because we're living in. It's a dystopian thing that they're coming to your. Basically, they're in your front room, aren't they?
It's almost like with the brick card. He's calling it the brick card. Every time you tell, I've got with the brick card, it's almost like the difference between us having our individual ID, yeah, which belongs to us individually, and now we are all of a sudden belonging to the government. Do you see what I mean?
Well,
that's what it's like.
I know what you're saying, but I've been saying this for a long time with
now it's playing out.
smartphones. Yeah, it's there already. To be quite honest.
Do you think there's any way of us stopping it, or do you think it's inevitable?
No, because like I said, it's already there.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, Tony Blair, he tried at 211 and it failed, didn't it?
The devil, Tony Blair, yeah.
Yeah, he tried it.
Starmer.
He tried 2011. He tried and it failed.
The world wasn't ready for it.
The world wasn't ready for it.
The right time for it to be revealed. They're using the immigrant situation to bring that in.
Yeah, that's like that's going to stop the boats.
I thought the national insurance number was
your ID.
Your ID to get a job.
The thing is, there's that there's a